But yeah, I'm so happy that you're here. This is your bold act of self-love. How does it feel? How does it feel? Aligned Mondays. So maybe it's your first one. Maybe you were here last week, but these are potent little sessions for you so you can root into your feminine power, right? And just have some clarity on your week ahead. So if you're here, you can give me an emoji, give me a comment, and yeah, let me know how you're feeling. Let me know you can hear everything okay. And we'll begin soon. Yeah, so as you join, just give a little comment so we can all connect, right? I want to see who's here. I want to feel community, right? So congratulations for being here. Grab a journal. If you don't already have one, you can get a journal or a piece of paper, and make sure that you're super, super comfy. Make sure you're super comfy. So tuning in, right? So you don't want to have any like extra noise, or like, you know, if you want to dim the lights, or depending on where you are in the world, maybe you're ready for bed soon, right? Yeah. Okay, so I found this really awesome quote. Hi, Nina. So awesome to have you here. Thank you. Yeah, so thank you for sharing, for commenting. I really appreciate that. I have this quote, and I saw it this week, and I'll share in the comments later. But it really resonated with me, and hopefully with you as well. So, without commitment, you'll never start. Without commitment, you'll never start, right? And without consistency, you'll never finish. So here's the thing, like doing this work, like embodiment, like empowerment, feeling more confident, doing the practices and the embodiment, it's fun. It's easy, it's fun, it's great. Like, who doesn't want to feel that way? The difficult part is the commitment and the consistency. That's where a lot of us sort of, you know, lose our way, myself included, so many times. So showing up here is a way to remember and remind yourself that actually it's not difficult. I can do this in 20 minutes per week, and I can start my week every Monday with this. That's your commitment, and that's your consistency. And it's just little bite-sized baby step portions, because you don't need to have this huge transformation or, you know, like go on this crazy healing journey. It's just little baby steps. Hello, Natalie. So this is a baby step, and it's simple. And I'd love your feedback as we go through these little sessions. So today is embodiment. Embodiment. I love embodiment. It's changed my world. How to feel into your true presence. Okay? How to feel into your true presence. Do you have an embodiment practice? You can comment, emoji, whatever you like, and let me know. And what does true presence mean to you? Like your true authentic presence. It's so powerful when you can really resonate and feel who you really are on like the deepest level. It'll change your world. It'll change your world. So we're here to move together to be empowered women. And empowered women trust how they feel. And that's tough, right? So imagine trusting how you feel and having like zero self-doubt. How does that feel for you? Like, can you picture yourself as this woman who doesn't have any doubt? She isn't like backtracking and like, oh, I'm so sorry. Did I say the wrong thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Should I do this? Should I go there? What do you think? What should I do? You know, none of that. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want to do. You trust everything that you feel. You know where you have to go. You know the path to go down, and you know the path to not go down. And you don't need guidance because it's already inside you. Exciting, right? And you have it. Like, no matter who you are, you totally have that right now. You just have to nurture it. And yes, it's hard. I know, Natalie. I do this every day, and I feel you. And that's, you know, back to the first comment is, the first quote is, without commitment, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish. Right? Commit, commit, commit. And then you will feel it. You will feel this amazing power. So do you believe that your body is magic? Like, do you feel that? Do you feel that you are pure magic? Your feminine body is just full of wisdom and power. It really is. Your body is sending you gentle calls all the time. All the time. When you're around other people, when you're in different environments, when you make decisions, when you're at work, your body is always whispering to you. But the question is are you listening? Are you listening? Or are you avoiding and ignoring and resisting those messages? Have you ever felt your intuition tell you not to do something and you ignored it? I know you have, because we all do. It sucks, right? It sucks. Like, it's happened to me so many times where I have felt my intuition tell me, like, don't connect with that person. Don't take that opportunity. Don't go there. Do this. And I've been like, no. I know what I'm doing. And then it backfires. This is just life, right? But there's always these messages. So I want you to tune into your superpower. Through embodiment, I want you to tune into your superpower, which is, what is it? What is your superpower? You have so many. Intuition. It's one of them. You have so many, but one of your main superpower is your intuition. Are you feeding it every day? Because it is literally like a garden, and if you're not tending to it every day, it gets all overgrown, it gets all messy, there's no love in it. You gotta love it every day. So we're gonna do that right now. Are you ready? Are you ready to tune in? Embodiment is really, really simple. So we're gonna start this. Maybe you're seated. Maybe you're seated like I am. And I'm gonna invite you to get a comfortable seat. So do all those little shifts and all those little moves. We'll take about 5 minutes here. This is all quick stuff, right? Now you could do a little bit of sacred touch here, and you can see I'm just kind of bringing my hands to my legs. Okay. If you don't want to like feel your body, that's okay. You can just hover. So start to feel your body or hover. Let your breathing be nice and easeful. And maybe check in as you do this, like, oh, how does your body feel right now? Is it really tired? Is it energized? What's going on? How does your body feel right now? And you could move, right? Like you can feel into your arms. You could even like go over your head. I'm trying to go gentle just because of my headphones, but just let it feel really flowy and natural. Yeah. And you can even imagine your hands are like charged up with love as you do this, compassion, whatever you need. Really feeling into that connection with your beautiful body. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to start to move just a little bit. So I'm seated and I'm taking some circles here. Right? I'm kind of circling my rib cage. So you sort of go back. I even hold on to my knees as I do this and round. And then I lean to the side, come forward. As you come forward, a little arch in your lower back, lift your heart, and then keep going. So those are the circles. They can be really expressive or they can be super, super gentle. And then as you move, think about the flow of your body. You are nothing but flow. And your feminine body, your feminine energy, it just wants to flow. That's all that it wants to do. So you're gifting your energy what it loves. Okay, try the other way. Oh man, I just looked at the time and where I am, it's 11:11. That's like, in the past 2 days, that's like the 4th time I've seen it. Every time I look down, it's so special. Yeah, so now maybe you're taking your circles in the other direction, tapping into the feeling of flow. Come back to center and take a few rocks forward and back. So all the movement you're doing now, you're really feeling into the pelvic bowl, which is so important for women to really tap into their pelvic bowl, physically, emotionally, energetically. Bring your awareness here. Wonderful. All right, keep going with the movement. Like if you're really feeling into those circles, keep going. If you like the rocking forward and back, you can keep doing that. And then you're invited to bring your hands over your heart. Okay, now maybe you close your eyes to really tune in. Notice how you feel. Okay, so where is your energy right now? If you had to point to it on your body, where do you feel a lot of awareness right now? Maybe you feel it here in your mind. Maybe you feel it in your heart. Maybe like your womb is lighting up, who knows? Where do you notice it? Good. And then could you go a little bit deeper into where you notice, if at all, it's okay if you don't notice where your energy or awareness is. If you noticed it's in a certain space, could you go deeper and notice like the sensations? Is it tight? Is it expansive? Maybe it's a color, like maybe it's like, oh, it's bright red, or it's blue in my head, it's black. I don't know, anything. Whatever you notice is perfect. Let's take a moment to notice that. Good. And then the last inquiry for you is, could you pick out 2 to 3 qualities of your energy, your sort of inner world? What are you feeling right now? Maybe you noticed a certain space, like, oh, all my awareness is in my heart. And my qualities are, sad, angry, annoyed. Or I feel I'm in my mind, I feel full of ideas, joyful, who knows? 2 to 3 qualities right now, could you notice? Okay. And then we're going to expand our energy a little bit. So how it looks is you can bring your hands into like a prayer kind of position. Gaze at your hands. And whatever you noticed, expand it outwards. Let your presence take up more space, okay? So on an inhale, reach your arms out and lift your heart. Pause, and then exhale to bring it in. Draw into your heart space. Gaze at your hands. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, lift your heart. Exhale, draw it in. Last one, even more expansive and expressive, okay? Inhale, reach, lift your heart, lift your chin, spread through your fingers. Exhale, draw in. Good. Okay, so staying here, feel free to bring your hands on your heart or maybe reach out because we're going to do an affirmation together. Okay? Here it is. Here it is for this week. And we're going to say it out loud maybe. It could feel nice. I have a sacred power flowing through my womb space. Notice how it feels to say this out loud and maybe take up space, right? I have a sacred power flowing through my womb space. Welcome, Chrissy. We're saying affirmations out loud. We're going to say it one more time. You're just in time. Maybe a little bit louder this time. I have a sacred power flowing through my womb space. And release. Perfect. So good. Okay. This is the time where you could grab that journal or your piece of paper. And could you briefly write down the 3 qualities that you notice with your energy as we did the meditations? I noticed my awareness is in my heart. I noticed my awareness is in my womb, right? So that's the first thing you could note. And then 2 or 3 qualities, you know, I feel annoyed today. I'm noticing anger. I feel joyful. I feel excited. So you could note that now. You can even pop it in the chat if you want to share how you're feeling today, right? And of course, if you're a woman who menstruates, you're going to want to put your cycle day as well. But we'll keep it short because my journaling sometimes gets out of hand. I do too much. So we'll keep it brief today. There you go. So that affirmation, I would invite you to write it out and put it where you can see it, okay? I have a sacred power flowing through my womb space. And you could put this up on your mirror, on your wall, right? Yeah, Natalie, nervous, excited, confident, and ready. I love it, right? And it's all, you welcome all the parts of you. Like everything is perfect. You never have to suppress a part of you and think, oh, I should just feel confident. No, like it's all beautiful. Welcome, Jamie. Okay, so there, what did we just do? What did we just do? We just talked about embodiment and how important it is to listen to your body, to feel empowered, to trust what you feel. We did flowy movement, right? You did a bit of movement to get into your pelvis. You tapped into where your awareness is. And then you even noticed the qualities of what that is. And we did some sacred touch. So you just did so much in literally like not even 10 minutes. You just did so much and you just did embodiment. And this is so, so powerful. You can do this. You can do this every week. And I'm going to be here to guide you through it, right? So can you promise me that you're going to do something right now? Because I can't see you, so you could be lying to me. But could you give yourself a hug? Like, give yourself a hug, right? I have a sacred power flowing through my womb space. I love myself. I love myself. You just took an act of self-love, so gratitude is key here. I'm doing so good on time. I'm doing so good on time, right? We've got like a minute left. So before we go, you'll notice that I put in the comments, and maybe I think the link might be popping up to join the private group. I highly recommend joining my private group on Facebook because you'll get the replays of every week, which is good. You can go back into the lessons. And also I'm gonna give you updates and keep you motivated on track. Because remember what I said at the beginning of this, right? Without commitment, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish. And this is gonna gift you with commitment and consistency, only 20 minutes a week, right? So before we go, like 20 seconds left. Do you have a question? Do you have a share? Put it in the chat box now. I try to respond to everyone who says anything on that message chat. And I want to know how you're feeling. How does embodiment feel? How does embodiment feel? It's okay if it feels weird when you first do it. It's totally normal, right? Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope that you have... Oops, I think I just cut out. It must be a sign. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Jamie. I'm so honored that you are here. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Chrissy. Mwah. Have a beautiful week.